People always say that millionaires are being made in the bear market, right? But how exactly? Because now it's a bear market, and I assume that if you are in crypto, you want to be financially free. You want to make millions so you can live your best life. And in a bull market, that's not really possible, because then you already need hundreds of thousands of dollars to make millions. In a bear market, you need a lot less to make millions. And maybe even you can make a couple of $100,000, right? With not a lot of money. How exactly? In this video, I'm gonna share how I did it the last bull run, how I went from literally zero to a couple of $100,000, and how I think we are now getting even a way better opportunity than I had the last bull run, because I stepped into that bull run a little late. And we are now sitting at extreme low, guys. And I think we have a great opportunity right here. So welcome to the Fomo Factory. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I will really appreciate it if you want to join the Fomo fam. I'm doing a portfolio giveaway challenge, by the way, where I give away a complete crypto portfolio. Soon I will make a new video about that. For now, all you have to do is just subscribe to the channel and smash that like button for me one time. Please, please, please do it right now. Very much appreciated. About the markets, it is still, it's a day before I release a video right now. So I cannot talk about like the price that you see right here are going to be different. So whatever the fuck happens here, that's not really what this video is about. Because even if Bitcoin now, at the moment you watch it, is back at 21K, even if it's sitting at 14K, if it's around the same level, we still have the opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion, right now. And I'm gonna show you the way that you can really make some decent money in this crypto bear market, or at least how you prepare in this crypto bear market to make some decent money in the next crypto bull run. And if you watch my channel enough, you know that that bull run is going to happen. Like, I think that if you know a little bit about crypto, you know that that is going to happen. The deeper the bear market goes, though, the less people believe that, and you might lose your belief as well. And that's exactly why these prices are getting lower. And that's exactly why the people around you are making money and not you, because you give up, right? So please, please don't give up. I want to really take my whole community on a Zoom call restaurant kind of thing. I don't know. We go to a restaurant in the metaverse and the next bull run with each other. That's what we are going to do. They'll probably have something like that by then. So what I want to talk about is how to make money, how to prepare to make money, right? I want to show you two tweets. One tweet is from Alex Becky. He said, combine this FTX fallout with just one real world financial black swan caused by the hikes. Gonna happen. And we have a recipe to make God money here soon. And yes, that's definitely true, because like I said in my video of yesterday, what happened recently is not because of the macro, because the macro is looking for the short term a little bit better, right? The XY is coming down, stocks are going up, and if this FTX thing didn't happen, I think we were already sitting at 25K, give or take, right? So this was purely crypto that made us go down, right? If at the same time something in the world happens in the macro, which will cause stocks and all markets to go down, yeah, then crypto gets a hit like never before, and then crypto really gets dumped. And that's like this sentence is you can make this sentence out if you like. If you are very positive, you can be like, yeah, we have a recipe to make very good money because we can buy it very low, right? If you are more negative, you can fill in the sentence like, you are going to lose all your money and crypto is going down. Yeah, depends on how you look at it, right? So the message right here only works if you are prepared, right? So have a little dollars, please. Have a job, have something. I'm going to take a job, a fucked up job that I don't want, but this is the time to go all in for it. Like, you really have to get yourself to work right now, guys, because this bear market won't last forever. Like all the other bear market, you won't have a limited time, right? And at the end of the bear market, you wished that you did more. Please don't be like that. Crypto Kappa, not really a big fan of his tweets, but this one makes kind of sense in a certain way. Bitcoin in 2008, Bitcoin versus now lower time frame. 2018, 2018 fractal has been playing out, but is it over? Miners haven't finished capitulating yet. Bottom is not in. So these are very clear words. What I do want to say is, like, he says, bottom is not in. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. There's a good chance that that the bottom is not in. And lately he's been kind of killing it though, right? However, the 2018 bear market, I don't know if you watched the video of Benjamin Cohen. Benjamin Cohen, is that his right name? One of his recent videos, he compared this bear market to the 2018 bear market, and they are similar as hell. They are really similar, like the exact months the same happened. It was crazy. It was crazy. So it doesn't mean that the rest of what happened here is going to happen right now as well. But what you do want to know, sorry, is that we made a low in 2018, June 18. In 2018, we made a low, right? Here, 2022, June as well, 13, 5 days off. Well, it's the same week basically. We made a low. Okay, cool. And that's just one comparison, by the way. But after that low, we had a great relief rally. We came down. We went sideways, sideways, sideways. And what happened in November? Exactly what happened right now. We had a very big crash, right? And this crash right here was a weekly candle of 16%. We now saw a weekly candle of 25%, right? In 2018, however, this was the weekly candle after that. All right. So keep in mind, like, it's not like because this happened, this will happen right now. But for now, it's pretty similar. Right? Keep in mind that this is a possibility. This could happen. If this happens, and that's kind of what Alex Becker was talking about, like this won't happen without some extra disaster, right? Like another FTX, another something in the macro. If that's the case, and yeah, it's kind of likely that the macro is not like working in our benefit in the slightly mid-long term, then it's possible, right? But what a buying opportunities this was. Bitcoin at $3,300. After that, we did a 20x. Like, and that's on Bitcoin, right? Not even altcoins. So keep that in mind. But Capo says, like, he expects Bitcoin to go to around 13, 14K. Well, I must tell you, we have seen 15.8. Why can't we see 13, 14? Yeah, definitely possible, right? So what I mean by this long intro is that although this is very painful, and although I don't like waking up, checking my phone and seeing all red, it is like, if this doesn't happen, if this did like this bear market is not nice. But if we didn't have that bear market, you won't be able to make a shitload of money in the next bull run, because then we go from maybe 70 to 200,000. Like, it's nice, but it's not life-changing money. If we go from 13 to $200,000, it's a completely different story, right? So keep that in mind. Now, I would like to talk about how to prepare for that. Well, really, guys, one, make your watch list. Just do your research, watch these YouTube videos, go on Twitter, read some stuff, be in Discords, Telegrams, find out about projects, about not even the projects that are there right now, but also projects that are being built on right now, like the projects are being built right now. Really research. Like, this is the time, you have the time to prepare. In the bull market, you don't have the time to easily check out everything, because by the time you finally understand something, the price is up 10 times, right? Now it's, you know, when you understand something, the price is down 2 times, right? It's even a better buying opportunity then. So that's one. Second, if you have your watch list, make sure to do what I am doing right now. And what I'm doing is I have my crypto portfolio, and I'm looking at my crypto portfolio, like, where can I stake these coins, right? Because you might be like, okay, let's say you have cake in your watch list, right? You have cake in your watch list, and for some reason you have $1,000 in total to put in cake, right? So if you do that, then you will end up with 240 cake, right? Maybe if the price goes down 2x, you end up with 500 cake, give or take. But that's not it. That's not it, right? Because this is something you can stake. And the nice thing is, look, I mean, cake going back to $40. Yeah, I mean, how do I say this? Like, I don't necessarily think that every coin is down is going back to their all-time high just because of the token vesting, right? Because the circulating supply now is higher than what it was back then, and in the next bull run it will be even higher. Then again, in the next bull run there will be in general more money sitting in crypto, so that could compensate a little bit. So let's use that to say, give or take, that, you know, for example, coins do go back to their all-time high. I'm not saying below, not saying above, but let's just use the all-time high to compare, right? But still, keep in mind, not every coin is going back to the all-time high. Let me be very clear about that. I don't want you to make any mistakes and just be like, oh, this can go up 10 times, this can go up 15 times. It's not that easy, right? But let's say, right, if you stake your cake, then like, people were buying here at $40 and staking. Yeah, they made a lot more, but it cost them 10 times as much to get that cake. Now you can get it for 10 times as cheap. 10 times as cheap, right? It's insane. So what you can basically do, and this is a very, I think you're going to like this, and this goes for a lot of coins, right? So what's possible with cake? Well, you can stake it for up to 60% APY. Right, 60%, and a lot of coins are not like 60%. Like at least like there are also coins with 3,000%, but these are not sustainable, right? But cake is a sustainable token, right? The only 60% is, yeah, more tokens are getting vested. So yeah, there are more tokens hitting the market. But I also believe in the Binance Smart Chain, and I believe in pancake swap. So therefore, like I said, it compensates a bit. So about 60%. Okay, let's do some calculations right here. Because if you put in, for example, $1,000 worth of cake, right? Exactly. You will pay. You have $1,000. You pay $1,000, right? You get 240 cake. That's what you have. But you make 60% of that extra on top of your 240, right? So if you have 240 and it goes times 60%, then you get 144 cake for free. So let's say 140 cake for free. But okay, so now you do that. Now you are farming, you are staking your cake, and every day you get a little more. And at a certain point, after a year, you have 140 cake extra, right? If you have that 140 cake extra, sorry, I'm getting calls right here. This is not the best time. If you have that 140 cake extra, which you didn't pay for, right? And the price in the next bull run does go back to $40, then this is what you have. Let's round it up, $6,000. Just by staking rewards. Just by staking rewards. And this is even not your cake that you already bought, right? The $1,000 that went times 10, so that's an extra $10,000. But this is just your staking rewards out of your $1,000 initial investment. Right, so that's what you can do. So you made basically 15 grand out of $1,000. But that's what you can do with a lot of these coins. So I'm doing this with a couple. I'm doing this with cake, for example. I still believe in it, and I don't think it's going anywhere. I do this with S-Fund as well. This is one of the projects I believe in most. And you can stake your S-Fund tokens right here. The 180-day pool is closed now. The 90-day pool is also closed right now. You can't stake it anymore, right? It says I can, but I think I can't. The 60-day pool, however, is still open. You get 55% on it. 30 days as well, you get a little less. Of course, 14 days, 7 days, also you get less. But you can still stake this, right? You can also farm it together with BNB. And what I really like about CDFI is this. They have two tokens right now, right? They have S-Fund and they also have SNFTS. This is a huge utilities for this, right? But you can also stake and farm SNFTS right here. And you stake that together with your S-Fund, right? So in that case, there's also, like, if there's impermanent loss, like, okay, if S fund goes up big time and SNFTS goes down, for example, I get less S fund. So I'll lose my S fund. But in compensation, I get more SNFTS. I don't care. I want both, right? So that's good. You get 80%. 80% on that, right? Now, I expect this to go up majorly. So also, if you have $1,000 in it, you can do the same math. If you have $1,000 in it, whatever, you get 80% extra, right? So that you basically get $800 worth of these tokens. But if that goes up by 10 times, which I at least expect, then you have $8,000 worth of staking rewards out of your $1,000 initial investment. Well, you can do that math on every single thing that you want, right? Basically. Also, I am staking my SpinTop tokens. SpinTop is a very low cap. It's a micro cap project that I really like, though. And you can stake them right here at the pool. You can stake it to get more SpinTop tokens, 25%. And you can also stake it to get Trivia tokens. It's a partner project of them. You get a little more. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting my SpinTop in here. I get the Trivia and I'm just basically selling that and buy spin, right? That's a better way, like then you get more. It's easy, right? You can also go to the farms, and the farms, like here you have a chance of impermanent loss, of course, because you can stake your spin to get, or you can farm your spin together with SMG. Now, I don't know about that, but that's an APR of 300%. Yeah, that's great. But if that SMG goes down a lot, then yeah, I don't know. Then what, right? So I don't really want that. I am doing this with Trivia as well, since I know that Trivia it's just really stable the last few months. With BNB, it's a great choice as well. BNB is like kind of immune to the bear market, so that's what I'm doing as well. One other example, I'm also, and it's mainly gaming, by the way, but I'm also staking my Altura tokens. And my Altura tokens, I am staking it, just singly staking it. Fuck my life. Singly staking it for 13%, but I'm also staking it or farming it together with BNB for 50%. And this is compounding, by the way. So that is really, really, really nice. Now, what you basically can do is you can just go to your full portfolio. I mean, you have your watch list somewhere on CoinGecko, on Delta, on I don't know where you have it. And you can go throughout your whole portfolio and be like, okay, what coins do I have? Check. Where can I stake them, right? And how can you find that out? Most simple thing is mostly you just go to the website of the project itself, because that's always the best way to stake it, right? But some projects they have it somewhere else, like on BV Finance or whatever, like Phantom. If you have Phantom, like yeah, there are all different platforms where you can stake your Phantom. How do you find out about something like that? Well, you can find it at this website, which has a really cool name, which they are sadly going to change though. But this is called Coindex. It's going to be called Nanoli. I like Coindex more, but okay, too bad. But here you can find exactly what you can stake where. And this hasn't all platforms listed, so it's not that if you can't find it right here that it doesn't exist, but it gives you a good overview. So right, if you feel like I want to stake my Phantom, well, on what chain is it built? Phantom, right? So you click Phantom. Then you want to search for the coin, right? So you go to search symbols. In this case, you go with Phantom, right? And then you can press enter and it shows you exactly where you can stake your Phantom. But this is also farming, this is everything, right? So what you can do is here also click on single, and this is just single staking. So this is singly staking Phantom. Where on Cream you can stake Phantom for 4%. And again, 4%, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes me feel a lot more safe than when it's something like 500% or give or take, right? Because that's usually not how what's sustainable. Right, like then the price goes down, or then you have to wonder like, where the fuck is the money coming from? 500%, like that's not okay, right? And again, Phantom, yeah, 4%, but do the same math right here. Like if you put in $1,000 on Phantom and you get 4%, let's round it up, say 5%, you get $50 worth of Phantom, right? That's okay, but Phantom also almost have to do a 20x to get back to the all-time high. If it does, it's also $1,000. So when it comes to that, I feel like, yeah, it's not really that bad of an idea. So that's basically how I do this right now. Build a bag basically without spending more, and then later when the bull market continues and everything is up again, you really start to notice like, whoa, my staking rewards are like this much. It's crazy. For now, I want to leave it here. If you have subscribed to the channel, guys, please feel free to do so. One more time, smash that like button if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.